Jamie Foxx is missing, and now there's a movie coming out that he's starring in about clones and being cloned. What exactly is happening here? You are now within minutes of horror, and your only chances of survival is hitting that like button. With that being said, let's continue on with the video. Now, I will be honest, I truly did not pay close attention to what exactly is happening to Jamie Foxx until I started seeing a few weird articles in the media. For one, there was an article posted by Yahoo News on June 10th, 2023, where Jamie Foxx is doing an interview about a movie that was released in 2022. An old interview making it seem like he just had this interview. Even people in the comments section called this article out as weird, pushing the agenda that everything with Fox is okay. Now there was a trailer released, a movie starring Jamie Foxx called They Cloned Tyrone. The premise of the movie is about a trio who stumble upon a government conspiracy about people being cloned. We all know that Hollywood does predictive programming and showing us certain agendas. Is Hollywood showing us what is indeed happening to Jamie Foxx, who was admitted to the hospital on April 12th and stayed there for a month until finally being released, where now, since being released in May, he has been currently recuperating in his home. And while no official reports came out as to what exactly happened to Jamie Foxx, some have given a few theories as to what may have actually happened, one being a stroke, another being a complication occurred from the poke or the jab. Now, Jamie Foxx, who has been acting for a long time, years, anyone who has worked with Foxx has said he is a joy to work with on set, that he acts like a big clown and has never given any issues or problems to anyone. But in his most recent movie he is currently starring in with Cameron Diaz, Back in Action, he had a huge meltdown on set that even has Cameron Diaz retiring once again from acting. Many suspect the reason behind this meltdown was due to Foxx being required to get the poke in order to continue filming, and Foxx refused to do so. Foxx is also one of the very few celebrities you never heard pushing the jab agenda. Rumor is on set, he was forced the poke without his permission, causing him to go ballistic. Podcaster AJ Benzo, who worked with the Daily newspaper, told Dr. Drew Pinsky on his program on May 30th that Foxx was left partially paralyzed and blind after he received the jab. Benza alleged that Foxx was forced to get the jab while working on a film. He claimed he had a source in the room with Foxx and that the performer developed a blood clot which led to a stroke after he received the poke. Pinsky never challenged the claim.
My butt off to get a story about what happened to Jamie Foxx, because it was all baloney what they were reporting. He's playing pickleball. He's responding on Instagram. No, he's not. People do that for you. It's all lies. I had somebody in the room who let me know that Jamie had a blood clot in his brain after he got the shot. He did not want the shot, but the movie he was on, he was pressured to get it. This movie he's doing with Cameron Diaz. And I'm thinking, is that why he blew up on the set a week before this medical emergency happened? Is that why he fired 3 or 4 people because he just had it with these mandates? I don't know. But what I found out from the man in the room was that the blood clot in the brain caused him at that point to be partially paralyzed and blind.
Now there are people who say this, of course, is just a conspiracy and a hoax because Fox's daughter Kareen came out with an Instagram post that Foxx was playing pickleball and sending tweets. There has never been an official sighting or statement from Jamie Foxx, so it's not outside the realm of possibility that the family is being hushed and forced to push a narrative that everything is okay when it's not. Jamie Foxx has been released from the hospital over a month now, and only people are talking for him, with a rep close to Foxx releasing a new statement that the poke causing Jamie to become paralyzed and blind is just a conspiracy. But why are people talking on his behalf instead of Jamie just coming out with a video saying everything is fine? This is only fueling the flames of conspiracy even further. Just like the nurse in Chattanooga, Tennessee, Tiffany Dover, who received the jab on live TV, fainted, and then you never heard anything from her ever again. There is only family coming out saying everything is fine. But if everything is fine and you do not want to fuel the flames of conspiracy, why doesn't the person themselves make a statement? Now, Tiffany Dover's case is very bizarre, it's very weird, which I will cover in another video, as there is a lot to say about that. But my thing is, if you do not want rumors and conspiracies to spread, just stop doing weird shit. Mike Tyson, who is said to be really close to Jamie Foxx, where Foxx is even starring in a movie based on Mike Tyson's life, stated Foxx suffered from a stroke, but then nervously stated, if they don't want you to know, then you're never going to know.
Mike, are you following what's going on with Jamie Foxx?
He's not feeling well.
Something's going on with...
Yeah, they said stroke. I have no idea what happened to him.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, we can't anticipate our next breath. We don't know when we're going to die. After we leave this, bad stuff could happen.
Wasn't there like stories of him playing your life?
Well, it was a possibility. You know, I don't know what's going to happen now, but, you know, it's a strong possibility.
Yeah.
Has there been any actual news on what this medical condition is? I mean, Jamie Foxx is a young, vibrant, healthy guy.
Hey, listen, if we don't know by now, they don't want us to know.
Yeah.
Why say it was a stroke, then ominously make a statement about how we will truly never know the truth? Did something go awry with the poke to where Jamie either passed or is now facing critical, life-changing complications and is now undergoing cloning, as what is theorized to have happened to many of these celebrities? Another sinister theory is that P. Diddy, a rich, powerful music mogul elite, may be behind the disappearance of Jamie Foxx. Jamie came out exposing one of Diddy's parties that may involve young boys. In the video, Jamie Foxx explains how he had to protect a young Nick Cannon at the time from one of these perverted parties that involved sex rituals. Was Foxx on the cusp of exposing something dark that may have involved Diddy? Whatever happened to Jamie Foxx, it's apparent we may never know the truth. And if we ever do see Foxx again, will he be the same Jamie Foxx we remembered? Oddly enough, there have been heavily edited short videos released of Jamie Foxx telling everyone thank you for the support, and another video of him covering one eye, showing the one-eyed symbolism. Both of these videos are heavily edited, and some believe these are not even current or after his hospitalization.
Thank you again so much for supporting. Thank you so much. I know a lot of you guys are saying what's going on here and what's going on there with some of the stories. Love y'all.
Word is out, man. I know y'all heard about man and saw some videos. All I was trying to do, man, was keep my own things.
Thank you so much for watching. If you like this channel and you want to see more, please subscribe. If you're already subscribed, please like, as any engagement does help the channel grow. Once again, thank you so much for your support. Very sorry for having to re-release the video. There was audio issues with the last video where it sounded like I was in a tunnel. So I did want to re-release the video again with better audio. Once again, thank you so much for understanding and thank you for your support.